Shalom. We're going to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the sincere brothers that are pushing this word, man, in all truth and sincerity. And the Spirit gathered us here today. We're not too sure on the topic, on the title, Salakia, on the title. But it's going to be centered around being alone in this truth, you know?
That's right.
It was inspired by a video I saw from one of the brothers in, I'm not sure if he was from Jamaica.
Barbados.
Or Barbados. He was talking about how his woman took the JAB.
Right.
After, obviously telling her not to. And really it's something that the apostles have been speaking about for a long time. That, we're really alone in this truth, man.
That's right.
And that's the topic, that we're alone in this truth, even though we got a brotherhood, even though Yahweh said, I am with you always, in the spirit. Physically, we're alone in this truth, and we all have to pass through our darkest hour alone.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Just like Yahweh, and we have plenty of other examples in the scriptures. And with that, we're gonna get started.
It's 2 Timothy 2:3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh.
Right, as a good soldier of Yahweh, man, because we're considered soldiers of Yahweh. And what does the word soldier mean, man? It means to be alone. That's where in Latin it's solo, which means alone.
Yep.
So really you're alone in this thing, man.
Right, you can hear solitary in that.
Yeah, solitary, like solitary confinement,
Yep.
So we're really alone in this thing, man. Your woman is not there, your children are not there, even though they seem like they're there. They seem like they believe, possibly, they listen to you, but there's going to come a point to where they don't have the faith you have, man. And at the end of the day, like we said, every man's got to go through his darkest hour alone, man.
Right, and we're all at the mercy of the Lord, man.
Right.
The Lord said He gonna have mercy on whom we have mercy, man.
Right.
So it really just comes down to the Lord's grace.
That's right.
But as the Lord is applying this pressure through Esau, Edom, coming with these mandates and making it straining. If you don't have that juice, it's gonna be found out who really desires this world and who doesn't, man.
Right.
Right. I want to read this.
God.
It's the same scripture in the NLT. It says, "Endure suffering along with me, as a good soldier of Yahweh."
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
And it said to enjoy suffering.
Endure
suffering, man.
Yep.
And that's something we're gonna have to suffer, right? Being this fucking demon, so I'll move from over there to here. But anyway, we're gonna have to endure the suffering, man, because it does hurt. When you think maybe you've been in this truth 7 years, 10 years, more than that, and maybe your woman's been by your side the whole time, but right at the end she might just betray you.
Right.
She might even get your kids jabbed up, or really, it's going to get deeper than that, because it's not really about the jab, it's more about what's coming, the MOB.
Right.
That mark.
That's what it's all about, bro.
So if they're willing to do this for a jab, how much more for the mark? Right? It's going to be the laws are going to be a lot more draconian in that time with the mark of the beast.
And what really is that? If the Lord allows your woman to do that, what is that really to you? What is that? That's a test.
Right.
That's a test, man, being straight about it.
Right.
That's a test.
Right.
Okay, and I got the scripture. It's Job 7:17. What is man that thou shouldest magnify him, that thou shouldest set thine heart upon him, and that thou shouldest visit him every morning and try him every moment?
Damn, try him every moment, right? Because, we all go through trials in our life, but there's going to be that last moment, that ultimate test, you could say, that final exam. The hour of temptation.
Yeah.
And you may be tempted because you may get home one day and your woman or your wife, whatever, probably got the MOB, and then maybe your children got it as well. So what can you do? What can you do? All you can do is keep fighting, keep enduring, and let the scriptures come to mind, man. That's what's gonna be the your stability, like the scripture says, man.
Yep, that's beautiful.
So don't be shocked. That's the point. Don't be shocked if this happens to you, man. Don't be shocked, because it's written. The starting with the Paul, they've spoken about it, now we're speaking about it.
That's it. That's a part of that hardness. That's a part of the tribulation to enter into the kingdom, man.
Yep. It might just be you getting beamed up, And I'm not saying it's going to be like that for every man, because the scriptures do speak of your household being saved. Like you have the example of Cornelius and his whole household got saved.
Yeah.
You know, it's just it's going to be a different test for every brother, you know?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I say it comes down to the mercy of the Lord.
Right.
This is Philippians 2:12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right. You got to work out your own salvation, man. Another man can't save you, okay? So it's really your own salvation. Meaning, going back to we're alone in this truth, man. You're solo.
No, because I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say the hardest test, you know, and you brothers can bear witness to it. The hardest temptations, the hardest tests are when you're alone, man.
Right.
You know, Satan attacks you the most when you're alone, man.
Right. You don't got nobody to ask, nobody to sort of say, hold your hand through it. You're just alone.
But that's when you apply the things you've learned.
Exactly. And that's the whole purpose of studying, reading, fasting, all that. It's for that final moment, that final test.
Yeah, man. That's why you got to get this truth for yourself, man.
Right.
You know, and then you also, you know, I'm pretty sure brothers do it, but, you know, build up your woman. You know, build up your children, you know. Right. You know, the beautiful miracles and wonders that the Lord done for us that are written.
Right.
Go into them. Go into it with, you know, your woman and your children if the Spirit's on you.
Right.
You know, to build up their faith in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. That's what I do, man.
Right.
You know, but hey, who's to say my woman's gonna remain by my side, man?
Right.
You know? It's Matthew 10:35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father.
Right. At variance meaning
division.
Division, right?
Yep.
What?
For I am come, or separation, you know?
Yep.
For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother,
right.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
Right. A man's foes shall be they of his own household, man.
Yep.
So really, that's when it comes down to it. They're your woman that you love so much, and you thought was with you. She's gonna betray you, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, she could.
And yeah, she
could betray you.
Yeah, and we're not saying that's gonna happen for every situation, because you do have women who will be saved, you know.
Yeah.
But you also have brothers that are gonna be betrayed by their woman, man. They may have children that are maybe in their teens. They may be betrayed by their children because their children and their women are in this world, man. Like let's be real, when you're with your woman, most of the time your woman just wants to know what you're gonna do, where you're gonna take her.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't concerned with what you got to do for the Lord.
Yeah, man. Real talk. And that's the I don't want to say harsh reality, but that's the reality of this thing, man. You know, the reality is the Lord brought you into the truth.
Right.
You know, that's the reality, man. The Lord is dealing with you.
Right. She's just lucky enough to to have a man of the Lord, even though she doesn't know it.
Right.
You know, and that's also the scripture. A prophet is not without honor, save in his own country, his own home. So even though we're humbly saying prophets, we're not treated as such. You know, we're not treated in high regard. We're not they don't listen to us. They just think, oh, this is just something we believe in.
That's why the scriptures say she should be saved in childbearing if she continue, in charity and faith.
Right.
You know, because hey, they're being tested too.
That's right.
You know, are they willing to remain with you through the ups and the downs?
Yep.
You know? So, hey, they're being tried I always tell my woman, you're being tried as well.
That's right.
You know? Because, me, myself, my woman, she, she had a privileged life, let's say it like that. You know, and her hardest things that she's encountered has been with me, man. You know? And that's the trial unto her.
Right.
Okay, but it says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me.
Right, because if you love your family more, you're gonna fold in that day, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna fold like a lawn chair.
Yeah, because the Lord is trying you to see, who you with. Yep. You putting your family or your woman over me.
Right.
Your children over me.
Yep. And let's say you're not doing the Lord's business because you're such a family man. Hey, your woman really might betray you in that day. She might take that MOB and your children too.
If you roll it in that spirit, she probably piping somebody on the side. It says, he that loveth it, and we laugh, but hey, we know it's serious.
Yeah,
but
these are things that happen in real life.
Yeah, man. Straight up, especially in this time of social media, man. It's nothing for somebody to get at your woman. or for your woman to do something behind your back.
Right.
It says, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Right. So you got to put the Lord first, man. Because like we said, at the end, it's just going to be you alone being tested, man.
With Yahweh Shema Shai.
Right. So you better put the Lord first, man.
Right.
Because your woman's not going to be there to help you. Your children are not going to be there to save you. It's going to be you.
Yeah, man.
Solo.
Yeah, man. Yep. It says, and he that taketh not his cross, what does the cross represent? You know, affliction.
Right.
You know, the trials that we face. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me.
Right.
You know? So if you don't suffer for the Lord, then you're not worthy of the Lord, you know?
Yep.
You want me to get that 12?
Yeah, come on, Bible show. I'm there. I could read it if you want to break it down.
Go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 12, verse 51.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Matthew 12.
Okay. I'll get that first, actually, because we just read that one.
Well, the other one, you know, we could quote it. You know, the other one says, when you go to Luke, was it 12?
Yeah, 51.
It mentions the Lord came, was it division?
Yeah, division.
To bring division.
Right.
They actually use the words division, you know?
Right.
Go ahead.
Matthew 12 and
46.
Gone. This is Matthew chapter 12. It's a lot. I'm in the wrong one. Matthew chapter 12, verse. Gone to what? What the hell?
Where? Like 46, right?
Gone.
You got the same Bible, so.
What the hell? Oh, I'm in Mark. That's what it was. Gone. It's a lot. It's dark.
Yeah.
This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without.
Well, his mom came, right? So everything should stop, right?
Right.
You know, Jacob is a mama's boy. Let's see what the Spirit of the Lord was in.
Right. So it said, desiring to speak with him.
Right.
Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto them that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother.
Right, so that's showing you who your true family is, man.
Right.
You know, which is the brotherhood, the ones that believe in the Lord as you do, the ones that, walk according to his word.
Right.
As you do.
Right.
Those are the ones that, we really could trust.
Right.
But then even again, the scriptures say, trust not in every brother, man.
Right.
So hey, but the point is, the real family is the brotherhood, man.
Right, exactly. It's the church. Because
the body,
Yep. Because like even now, I'm sure bros have plenty of other brothers have probably experienced the same thing. Where your parents got jabbed up if you live with them.
Yep.
Your sister, your grandparents.
Yep.
Or even your woman. Or,
Yep.
Maybe the woman you were seeing, it wasn't so serious yet, and she got jabbed up because that's what she believed, in this beast system.
Yep.
So don't sweat it, because you're not the only one going through it. And like we just read, this is who our real family is, man. The church, the brotherhood, the body.
And it's gonna happen even as we get closer, to the end.
Right.
Especially with that charagma, it's gonna, you're gonna have fallouts. You're gonna,
Yep.
Fallout with family members, all of that, man.
Yep.
Because the Lord is bringing division in these times, man.
Right.
And it's gonna, everyone's gonna be forced to make a choice, man.
Yep.
And the Lord ain't no respecter of person, so,
Right.
Just prepare your mind, man. The scriptures say, arm yourself with the same mind as Yahweh Shai had.
Yep.
Suffering, man, suffering. It ain't easy, but hey,
Yep.
we have to go through it.
Did you want to get that in Lamentations, bro?
Okay.
And I'll
Go right to it.
Come on.
I'm gonna start at 22. Lamentations 3 and 22. It is of the Lord's mercies that we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in him.
Right.
The
so
Lord,
hope in the Lord, right? Not in your woman, not in man, not in your family, like the apostles always say. We can't save you.
Right.
So your hope should not be in man. It should not be in your family. It's got to be in the Lord.
That's right. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him,
Right.
to the soul that seeketh him.
Right. It's good unto them that wait for him. And when you wait, you got to be what? Patient. And part of patience is, we read, suffering, man. You got to
right.
endure sufferings.
That's right. It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
Yeah.
It is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth. He sitteth alone and
Right.
keepeth silence because he hath borne it upon him.
Right, so he sitteth alone, man. So again, we're alone in this thing, man. Even though we have the body, the brothers around us, you know, during our darkest hour, we're gonna be alone, man.
Right,
Like,
even your hardest trials now,
right,
you're alone. You know.
right. You can't take a brother home with you, even if you live with the brother. You know, he may be your roommate or whatever. You don't see that brother 24/7, man.
And he's not there in your mind either, man.
Right.
Satan, gonna meet you right there in your mind.
Right,
It's the battleground right here, man.
right,
You know.
right.
So, you know, this truth makes you a loner, man. And you know, we're reminded you're really alone in this thing. Like I was telling you the other week when my woman was tripping.
Yeah,
You know, he's like, you're really alone in this thing, man.
yeah, yeah.
The Lord will remind you what's important, man, and what you know, what matters, man, which is your relationship with the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know, your woman, your children, that come all, you know.
That comes afterwards.
Hey, who gave you that woman? Who gave you them children? You know.
Right, right.
You got something?
Yeah, Micah.
Yep.
So this is Micah. You want to end it with this? Or?
Yeah, we can end it with
God.
that.
This is Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide.
Right. Go ahead.
Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Right. Read it again.
God. This is Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide.
Right, man. You wanna, you know. Keep going. Keep going.
God. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Right.
For the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against the mother, the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house.
Which, you know, Yahweh Shai was, you know,
Quoting.
quoting.
Right.
So yeah, you can only tell your woman certain things, man.
Yeah.
You know a woman, you say something to a woman, she's gonna bring it up 3 months later. You know, like, wait,
Yeah.
hold up, damn. You know, use it against you and shit.
Right.
So you gotta use wisdom.
Yep.
Like the scripture say, dwell with them in knowledge, man.
Yep. And it says to put ye not confidence in a guide. A lot of men use their woman as a guide. Depend on their woman.
Yep.
A lot of guys, if their woman was to leave them, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Right.
Or how to take care of themselves, man.
Right.
So you can't do that, man.
Right.
Because look at what happened with that situation with the brother, man. You know, I'm not sure if he's still gonna be with that woman or not. That's between him and her. But you know, the point is, you know, we're alone in this thing, man.
Yeah, you really are, man.
So you know, it's better to be
Self-sufficient.
self-sufficient, and it's better to what's the saying, bro? To hope for the best, expect the worst,
yeah.
expect the worst, and hope for the best, man.
Yeah, man.
So be ready for a situation like that could possibly happen to you.
Yeah, especially if you have a woman that desires to be a part of this world, man.
Yeah,
You know? Me, myself, I can't have a woman like that, but hey, it's all gravy.
Con. So pretty much that's it right there.
Yep.
You know, Lord's will. This lesson was edifying. And until the next time, we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory again to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. All right, and until the next time, we'll say Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.